Speaker.
Andrew Little.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I just rise briefly to support the motion and to acknowledge and to record the New Zealand Labour Party's condolences at this time, the loss of Malcolm Fraser, and note that Malcolm Fraser was elevated to the role of Prime Minister of Australia in arguably the most controversial of circumstances, but he acquitted himself in that post until he was succeeded by Bob Hawke. And it was his post-Prime Ministerial and post-parliamentary career that I think he will be most remembered for, certainly on this side of the House. He led the Eminent Persons Group on behalf of the Commonwealth Heads of Government to inquire into apartheid in South Africa, and he was very much a part of the diplomatic process of leading the change externally that subsequently led to a genuinely free and democratic South Africa that saw ultimately the election of Nelson Mandela as president in the 1990s. I saw Malcolm Fraser speaking in Australia, interestingly enough, at a trade union conference, which reflected the political change that I think he underwent. A Conservative Prime Minister elected in conservative circumstances, but who had the presence of mind and the independence of spirit to question what subsequent Conservative governments in Australia had done. And he challenged some of the nostrums, the economic nostrums that certainly the John Howard government had pursued. He took up the cudgels of not just free trade but fair trade in Australia, and a more compassionate approach to the people and to economic change and management there. We note his passing.